Welcome to the birthplace of college football, the campus of Rutgers University in Piscataway, New Jersey, where the game will be a little more technical, but no less intense than that showdown with Princeton in 1869. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, the Terrapins will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense is on the field for the first time today. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions him. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Dances away from the heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with a sack.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Maryland's offense will go to work for the first time today. The offense lining up for a first down play. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights have their offense in high gear. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. Off play action. Grab near the marker. It's Osborne. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. He's going to pass. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to get it through the air. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Rutgers! Reeled it in and just made the house call. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Cal. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Grabbed behind the line. It's Larson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Using his feet to buy time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll keep it on the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Quick completion on the out. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Larson. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might as well stick with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught at the 25. There he goes down the right side. Touchdown, Maryland! Once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Rutgers 7.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The give from the gun. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Running back searching for a hole. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The Terrapins are threatening in the red zone. They'll give it to him again. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. The snap sets up the throw. They're setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Firing to the right, complete. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw on 2nd down. On the move, he fires. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open run.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Snagged in the middle. It's Larson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Terrapins are marching down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. 2nd interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Dances away to buy time. Gonna try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Terrapins! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Got room at the 35. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Quarterback moving, trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
31, Rutgers, 17.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Got it behind the line. It's Westbrook.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The give to the back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. At midfield, he's got room. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Hard-hitting tackle. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Larson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. And on 2nd down for this offense. The play action fake. Going for it all. Makes the grab down the left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got the quick pass. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
34, Rutgers, 20.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Now on 2nd and short after the 1st down completion. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. off the play fake. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll give it on the counter. Plows through the defense. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Terrapins send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. And off to Jones. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Fights off a defender. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Grabs it in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to run for it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights are flying down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had. Lost 1 deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
The Terrapins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Maryland! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Rutgers, 20.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete on the right side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The offense starts with a short field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's looking to throw on third and short. He's got his man. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Larson. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Powers forward. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the beatdown has ensued. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Clemson has the lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Cal. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about fires and picked off. Got some room to run. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. The back goes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Quick completion on the out route. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Jones. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. He wants to throw it again. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires on the move. He's got it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.